Crypto prices jump after Trump announces 5 tokens for strategic reserve. These include Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, Ripple-linked XRP, and Cardano. As Trump said on Truth Social, a U.S. crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration. I will make sure the U.S. is the crypto capital of the world. Shortly after he said this, Bitcoin rose 9%, Ether 11%, Solana 20%, XRP 30%, and Cardano nearly 60%. Have you made any sense of this crypto reserve since we last talked about it? Also, I guess it's worth noting that Bitcoin dipped below 80K before Trump said all this. Then it pretty much resurrected as it usually does when Trump talks about it. Now it's back down to, I think, 87-ish.
Yeah, you have to ask yourself, what is the purpose of a strategic reserve of anything? Like, we have a strategic petroleum reserve, right? And that is for, we have a bunch of oil. If we go to war, we have oil. I guess that makes sense. But the SPR was used for political purposes. Biden sold it all and used the money for God knows what. And that is an example of the government having a strategic reserve of something that just fails. And the Wall Street Journal about 10 years ago was actually writing that the United States had a strategic raisin reserve. This is actually true. Like, the raisin farmers in California were coerced into donating a certain percentage of their crop into a strategic raisin reserve. Why the hell do we need a strategic raisin reserve? We don't need a raisin reserve, and we don't need a crypto reserve. That doesn't make any sense. You could make the argument that we could have a reserve of Bitcoin where we could someday turn it into cash for whatever reasons. I don't know. But Ripple is a shit coin. Cardano is an even bigger shit coin. Solana is being used for all these meme coin frauds. Basically, the reason Trump and Trump Jr. and Eric Trump picked these 5 cryptos is that they were the ones owned by David Sachs. That's why. So it's massive corruption, massive market manipulation. It's really gross. And out of all the things that Trump has done since he's been elected, there's been a mixture of good and bad. This is absolutely the worst.